Welcome to Preventing Mobile Data Vulnerabilities with Good Technology. Today's topic, Stopping Data Loss through Open-In. Mobile devices pass data from one app to another through an open-in function. This data is passed in clear, unencrypted text. When using Good, data is always encrypted and secure, including when passed between Good secured apps. Let's see how this works. Let's open our unsecured email app, find a message with an attachment, and open in that attachment to an unsecured editing program. Then we'll look at the data passed between apps and stored by these programs. Here's our unsecured email app. Here's an email containing an attachment. Let's look at the attachment in the email viewer, and then we'll open in that attachment to the editing app. We are viewing the email attachment. This attachment is a confidential internal memo. It contains proprietary information that cannot be released to the public. Now let's open in this document to our editing app. We'll open this attachment in the widely used Polaris Office editing app. We now have the document open in the app. We'll save the document, and then we'll look at what's happening with this data on the mobile device. We're using the widely available Explorer tool, commonly used by hackers, to view the contents of this mobile device. Let's look at the document inside the Polaris app container. We can see the file name, and using this tool, we can copy this file to our computer, read it, and send it wherever we want, as it is unencrypted, clear text. Once saved to our PC, we can open it in our PC editing program. The data is now beyond the control of IT. Now let's open the Good app, find a message with an attachment, and open in that attachment using a Good secured editing app. Then we'll look at the data passed from app to app and stored by these programs. Here's our Good app. Here's an email containing an attachment. Let's look at the attachment in the Good email viewer, and then we'll open in that attachment to the editing app. We are viewing the email attachment. This attachment, as before, is a confidential internal memo. It contains proprietary information that cannot be released to the public. Now, let's open in this document to our Good secured editing app. We'll open this email attachment in the Good secured version of the Polaris editing app, available as Polaris Office Enterprise for Good. We now have the document open in the Good secured editing app. We'll save the document, and then we'll look at what's happening with this data on the mobile device. Again, using the Explorer tool, let's look at the document inside the Good secured Polaris for Enterprise app container. Using Good secure technology, Polaris encrypts the file, and the directory structure and file names are obfuscated. It takes work to determine which is the proper file. When we eventually do determine through the date stamp and file size which file we want, we copy this file to our computer. The PC operating system does not recognize the file type because it is encrypted. Without the proper encryption keys and authentication, the document contents remain secure. The file in this app, secured by Good, is encrypted and protected, whether at rest on the device or in transit to and from the device. The data was also encrypted while being transferred between apps in this multi-app workflow. Good is a leader in ensuring that data is always protected. Other MDM solutions cannot offer the secure containers and secure app-to-app workflows that are a standard part of Good secure mobility solutions. In summary, stop data leakage with Good. Native and MDM app workflows do not encrypt data at every step in the process, thus leaving data vulnerable on the device. Perhaps you are using an MDM solution and you think your data is secure. Good secured solutions ensure that your apps and data are always secure. Thank you for joining us, and please keep an eye out for other editions of Preventing Mobile Data Vulnerabilities with Good Technology.